In this problem, we need to solve the equation 2 over x plus 4 minus 5 equals negative 3 over x plus 4. So the first thing we have to do is decide what type of equation it is. So you can see here and here I have fractions. So it's a fractional equation which we call rational equations. And we solve them by finding the least common denominator and then using that to simplify the problem. So we're going to have to find the LCD. So to do that, you take your first denominator and you write that as part of the LCD. So I need an x plus 4. Now you go to your next denominator. Do I already have an x plus 4 here? Yes, I do. I don't need another one, so my LCD is just x plus 4. Then we have to find what is the restrictions on the values of x for this problem. Those are values that make your denominator 0. So what we do is we take our denominator and we set it equal to 0. We have a simple linear equation. If you subtract 4 from both sides, I'm going to get x equals negative 4. That is the value of x that will make this denominator and this one equal to 0. So now we've done that, we're ready to multiply our equation by the LCD. How many terms do I have? 1, 2, 3 terms, and I'm going to have to multiply all 3 terms by the LCD. Since the first term is a fraction, I'm going to turn my LCD into a fraction by dividing it by 1. That just makes it easier when I reduce on the next step. So I have x plus 4 times 2 over x plus 4 minus 5 times my LCD, but since 5 is a whole number, not a fraction, I'm going to just multiply it by x plus 4. And that has to equal negative 3 over x plus 4. Don't forget, times that one by the LCD too, and since it's a fraction, I'm going to multiply it by x plus 4 over 1. So now we're ready to simplify. In the first term, x plus 4 reduces, and what do I get left with? 2. In the next part, nothing reduces, so I'm going to have to distribute in the negative 5. So negative 5 times x is negative 5x. Negative 5 times 4 is negative 20. And on the right-hand side, the x plus 4's reduce, and what does it leave behind? Minus 3. So now I have a simple linear equation, and on the left-hand side I have a 2 and a negative 20, so I'm going to combine those. So I'm going to have negative 5x, 2 minus 20 is minus 18, equals negative 3. Now all I have to do is add 18 to both sides. So I get negative 5x equals negative 3 plus 18 is positive 15. Last step, divide both sides by negative 5. I get x equals 15 divided by negative 5 is negative 3. But before we're finally done, we must check this against our restrictions. Is negative 3 allowed? Yes, it's not part of the restrictions. So my solution is x equals negative 3. However, if you wanted to check this answer, what you could do is you could plug it back into the original equation. So we'd put x equals negative 3 here, and x equals negative 3 here, work it out and see if we landed up with a true statement.